Yo, 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 what's up? Party people in the place to be. Your man Maloney, Breaking Records Radio, you know what it is. We're about to go live with the homie Tino, you know. If, you may not be familiar with him, you may be familiar with him, but if you aren't, you gotta know this dude is a severe wordsmith. This dude's crazy with the bars. Me and him kind of came across each other's paths in the Young Stitch Killer Verse contest. There we go, Tino's in the building with us. But yeah, man, so just to give you guys a little bit of synopsis what we do in here, you know, while we're stuck in this quarantine shit, I figure, you know, we're already backed up a month of interviews for the radio show. So what better way to keep creating content for you guys but to do it live on Instagram? Then we'll just take these videos and upload them right after, so there's no wait on the interviews, you know. But if you're lucky enough, while they go live, kind of like the radio show itself, you know what I mean? Kind of same idea, but just keep constant content flowing, you know. I took a couple days off, so we back at it. Tino.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good, my G?
What's going on, brother?
I'm good, man. Everything's good. How you been?
I'm good, man. Let me set this camera up so they get a better view. Hold on.
All right.
Set the camera better.
I thought you were about to do some Yang Yang twins and be like, wait till you see my dick.
I'm not going to do that. We only got me and you in here, bro. That'd be a little too much.
That'd be a little pause-worthy.
Yeah. I don't even think you can pause that one. That's just full-out homo. What's going on, brother? How's your day, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, bro. It's fucking beautiful out here. Is it? You got a nice day out your end?
Gorgeous, bro. I'm sitting in the Cadillac in my garage about to get right and answer some questions and let these people know who we are.
Yeah, man. Well, first off, show them that fucking blunt rocket fucking thing you're about to light. That thing is fucking severe.
Bro, hold on. We got personals, bro. We got personals left.
Jesus Christ. You ain't about to spread
Tarantino.
I was going to say, you ain't spreading that, eh? Y'all crazy.
Listen, man. Hey, I've been living like this for fucking 10 plus years, man. This fucking new shit ain't nothing to me. I've been isolated, been contaminated. Fuck that bullshit.
You've been ready for this. You've been
born ready, man. Born ready.
Word, man. Well, first off, you know, let the people know a little bit about Tino. You know, I was saying just before you came to the live, like we first kind of came familiar with each other through the Young Stitch Killer Verse contest. But I know you've been doing it there for time. I know you work with Mikey Bars, and you know,
Wreckords.
I'm familiar, yeah, Wreckords. I'm familiar with him and his work and shit. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, a couple degrees of separation there or whatever. But, you know, like, let me and the other people know a little bit about yourself. Because you reside in Niagara Falls now, right?
Yeah, I'm in Niagara Falls now. Been doing my thing for a long time. Started off battle rapping, you know, back in the day, just playing around with words. Basically because of Run DMC, fucking KRS-One, Beastie Boys. That's what motivated me to become an artist, you know what I mean? And I did some battle raps. I did, you know, like little fucking battle raps in circles of 16, 20 people, got a little bit of a reaction, and that's when an artist really knows he loves the shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ever since then, bro, I just been doing my thing, man. Like I said, started out battle rapping. First time I got brought to a studio was actually over in the States. And, bro, that fucking feeling was a whole different feeling than an actual freestyle contest. Just being in a booth with fucking 20, 30 people you don't know, all hungry artists, and everybody is just fucking vibing. You know how it is, man. Real recognize real. When you got good artists in a session and everybody's doing their thing, it's just a vibe that is unexplainable. You know what I mean?
100%, man. So, with some of the influences you named, too, I got to ask, like, what age bracket are you in? I just turned 30s. From my age, I like a lot of old school shit, but
I just turned 33.
Did you? Okay, cool. So we're in like the same age bracket then.
Yeah, bro. I grew up on all the old school hip hop shit. That's why this new fucking age shit is killing me, man. There's not a lot of lyrical content in it. There's more fucking hibbity ha.
There's no love. It's all for the money.
It's all for the money.
Yeah,
no heart in it.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. And that actually, you saying that too, I wanted to ask about the 187. You know what I mean? I like the way that you did the title track for that. That's one thing. We'll get into what we got cooking up in a little bit and let the people just know a little bit of it. But one thing I've noticed with you is you're really creative with your song titles, which I like. But the artwork for that track, you had the fucking like the Trident with fucking Tekashi, Pump, and
Yep.
Uzi on the fucking their heads on it like a steak. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, did you notice that the steak is put into a pile of shit?
I did not notice that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They're a pile of fucking shit, man. You know what? And it's been nice. I haven't heard a Little Pump for a while. Is that a coincidence?
Say what?
I haven't heard a Pump for a while, man. Is that a coincidence? You know what I mean? Where'd he go, man? Where'd Little Pump go?
You murder him?
What happened to him, man? He fucking got buried somewhere.
Well,
you know what I have noticed? Here's what I've noticed, bro. There's been so many Little Pump disses, and I've been liking them all. I've been liking them all, man. Every single one has been like right up the alley of the concept of what I was trying to get across. You know what I mean? Just fucking Gucci gang. Like, fuck, man. I don't know. As an artist, I like to pick apart words, be a wordsmith, have punchlines, be creative, have a fucking concept to it. You know, not just get in the booth and fucking hippity ha hooray, fucking do some drugs and it sounds good. You know?
Yeah.
I know, I get it, bro. I should hop on the wave and try to do some shit like that, but that's not me, bro. I can't sell out for it. I hope the next generation's got skills. I hope it's more of a fucking, you know, I just hope it's more of a better lyrical wave rather than just hippity ha hooray fucking bullshit, bro. I'm not into drugs. I don't pop pills. I don't do fucking lean. You know, I don't do coke. I don't do none of that shit. So when people get all fucked up, I can't really relate. I can't relate, man.
I'm all for. I'm not for pills and shit, but I mean, you know, somebody wants to sniff their line of coke or whatever. I'm cool with that.
I'm not mad, bro. People could do whatever they want to do. That's not my point. My point is I can't relate to the music part of it. You know what I mean? Like, people get fucked up on drugs. They get in the booth and they sound wavy and shit. But to someone who's not on that wavy level, it's kind of hard to relate to the whole fucking.
No, I agree with you because I've never been one for downers. I like uppers. So, you know, I take a little Adderall, I take a little bit of cocaine, a little ecstasy, you know what I mean? But none of those pills and shit, and nothing that's like opioid, that kind of shit.
Bro, you do whatever you want. You're a lyricist, man. You got bars, bro. You come in aggressive, like, you know. That's fine. I don't give a fuck.
That's why I like uppers.
Man, to each his own. Hey, to each his own, bro. People do whatever the fuck they want in life, man. You're not hurting.
Shroomies, baby.
Yeah, you're not hurt. This guy's a fucking. He loves shrooms, man.
Yeah, I got some shrooms upstairs I've been waiting to do for a minute still.
Yo, send them, buddy. Now's the time. Go, man. Fuck it.
Yo, I'm not mad, bro. I might actually try some shrooms again.
You can't go on a trip. You might as well go on a trip in your house.
Exactly, right? I can't fly nowhere. I might as well fly while I'm sitting.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
It's been a long time since I touched some shrooms, man. Last time I did, I went to a fucking glow-in-the-dark mini putt, and it was a trip.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, see, that's the problem with shrooms, man. You know, I'm not a huge fan of them because they go one of two ways. They either have a great time or you fucking sit in bed and cry and want to rip your brain out.
You gotta be mentally ready.
Yeah. And you gotta be with the right people in the right setting.
Yeah, the right setting is everything, bro.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, let's get back into it, bro. Enough of the drug talk.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I know that you just dropped the new project, High Volume.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the process of making that.
Man, it came down to this. I quit smoking weed for 4 years.
Oh, shit.
And I started smoking again when it became legal. So every artist wants their volume high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's obviously a double entendre because I'm fucking high. So the volume, you know, I'm high. Turn the volume high. And yeah, man, a lot of weed smoking, a lot of traveling to fucking Welland to record. I sent it all over to my engineer, Kyle Whitwicker, over at Strange Pumpkins. I've been fucking with him for 10 plus years. Guy's a fucking animal, man. If anybody needs mixing and they don't know how to do it themselves, I recommend sending your shit over to him. He's a fucking savage. And yeah, man, that's about it. With music, with me, man, I feel like I write a lot lately.
Yeah.
At nighttime when I smoke, I get zoned out and I kind of, you know, nobody's bugging me. I just fucking write. And that's how High Volume was created, man. Just a lot of nighttime writing. Traveling to Welland, smoking with the gang over there, Patterns, Mikey, lots of fucking, you know, lots of highness moments. Man. We just smoke. So when you listen to the shit, understand I was fucking lit through the whole fucking album. And I did a lot of local features on it. The producers on there, all local. I did all local, man. Green Tree Records. I got my boy Taco on there.
Yeah.
He's on a track called My Girl, featuring Big Dubs. I got Patterns on there, Double Edged Sword. I believe I got, who else? My boy Doc on there, who's a savage. He's another local artist who, he's just behind the scenes. He's old school. He's probably around in his 40s, but he's a fucking OG, man. So I throw him on there as much as possible. His bars got conviction, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything he says got conviction, man.
And so are all these guys like local, like to Niagara area?
The guys I was just talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all Niagara representatives, man. They're all in the area.
Word, dope. How long you been out in Niagara for?
I've been here for a bit. I lived in St. Catharines.
Yeah.
For probably 8 years, and then I came up here, and I've been here ever since.
Okay, word.
I do a lot of work in Toronto and shit too, so
yeah,
I'm out there. You know how artists be, eh? They'll be living in Niagara Falls talking about I'm from Toronto just to make themselves fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, I'm born, raised in Corner Brook, Newfoundland. When you look at me, you would never fucking think that shit. But I left there at an early age. I went to British Columbia. I went there for a bit. There was some murders that happened right outside my building. My Ma Dukes got shook up. We went back to Newfoundland for a couple months, whatever, and then we came up here. And I tried to explain here. I don't think you understand that the area you want to go to is no better than Victoria, BC. No better. So we came up here, and the very first day I got here, man, I had to throw my hands with somebody because they thought I was just this arrogant fucking newfie, you know?
Yeah. And
I fought it. His name was Greg Daw or some shit. I fought him in the Terry Fox Trail. If you're from around here, you know where the Terry Fox Trail is. That's where people go to throw hands.
Right.
So I fucking knocked his teeth out of his mouth. and that's it, bro. Tino Punch was a thing. Like, you know, I started rapping in freestyle groups right there in fucking school. In grade school, there was kids rapping, and just my show and tell was a verse. I did a verse for my show and tell, bro.
They were, eh?
My word. It was about, believe it or not, it was about testicles. It was about how brown testicles and white testicles produce the same color sperm, but could make different color babies. It was fucking intelligent, bro. It was intelligent. The teacher loved the shit.
Yeah. Was it for sex ed class?
No, it was just fucking art, show and tell, man. That was it. Her name was Mrs. Truce. And, yo, she pulled me aside, and she gave me a cassette, and it was Run DMC. And I was like, yep. Yeah, bro. She loved it. Mrs. Truce, you know what? I don't even know if she remembers me, but I'll always remember her, bro. Always remember her. Because she gave me that cassette and believed in something that I love doing, and I didn't get in trouble for the stuff I was saying because I thought I was fucked, bro. The shit I was saying was, like, the real derogatory, you know?
That's fucking hilarious, bro. So is she who
bro.
got like the Run DMC and shit then? Like, because at the beginning you named like a lot of groups or
she boosted it, man. Yeah, she boosted it because when having the students and shit react to my bars and understand, and then her coming up to me and like explaining some of the things and like just really appreciating what I did, and then pulling me aside and saying, hey, I think you'll like this. Go home and take it in and listen to some of the words and stuff. And I'm sitting there, I'm bumping Beastie Boys like Intergalactic, you know. And I'm at home fucking bobbing my head. My mom, yeah, bro, that's all that old school shit that I grew up on, man. Metallica, Beastie Boys, like rhythm and just music itself, bro. I just love rhythm, man.
Yeah.
This is my therapy, bro. You already know.
Yeah, facts, man. And who like, because you are a barsmith yourself, you're a lyricist, and when you tell me kind of the bracket and the age you grew up in, it makes sense. You know, you're actually younger than I was, so it makes sense now how you got that like in your your bloodstream. But who are like some of the cats like as you got older who really made you appreciate like the art of like bars and lyricism?
Man, every time you say that, the first person that comes to my mind is obviously Eminem.
Yeah. You
know, you can't deny it. Everybody says, oh, he's a white rapper, he's gonna say Eminem. Nah, man, you can't deny Eminem's skill. You know what I mean? He almost made it okay for white rappers to present themselves. You know what I mean? Because this is a predominantly black sport. You know what I'm saying? And you can't deny that shit. And I'm not trying to take that from anybody. But it doesn't mean that we can't rap. It doesn't mean we can't love what we do. It doesn't mean we can't fucking use it as an outlet, right?
Facts.
And just the way he presented it, he didn't give a fuck, man. So he's obviously number one for me. Cassidy used to be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Cassidy was like just fucking bar for bar for bar. Jadakiss was one of my favorites. I opened up for Jadakiss, and he fucking kind of ruined my whole perspective on him because he was falling asleep on stage and shit. Bro, like, no joke. No joke, bro. He was living on the stage rapping. Yeah, man. But yeah. I met Sheep that night. He was pretty cool. I opened up with the Union Gang. I'm not sure if you're familiar with my old group, Union Gang. They'll always be my boys, bro. They'll always be my gang. I always got their back and shit. But 10 dudes in a group, we all just, you know, we kind of go our own ways and do our own thing. And
yeah, that shit's hard to manage.
Oh, it's very hard. And not even the managed thing, too. We're all big-headed motherfuckers, eh? We all got our own egos and shit. So
yeah,
we all do our thing. Everybody in the group is dope, though, man. We all brought our own little flavor. There was my boy Akers, rest in peace. I miss him to death, man. That was my right-hand producer, man. Anybody who knows Akers knows how good of a dude he was, how passionate he was about it. He was fucking my guy. J-Mac, who's out in Toronto. Shout out J-Mac. I don't know if anybody knows him, but he does some things with like OVO Sound and all those guys. He's a fucking... there's my boy Sazy. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Sazy. He's fucking Canadian legend. My boy AWOL. He's a fucking beast. He's from Nova Scotia. We got Chewy. We got Reason. Both those boys got deported. They're over in the States now doing their thing. And then we got Blizz, my boy Manolo, who's Akers' brother. And yeah, man, that's 10 of us, bro. We did our thing. We ran the streets. We promoted. We did a lot of shows, opened up for a lot of big names. You know, we did an album, a lot of features with people and shit. And that's it, man. Now we're all doing our own thing.
Dope. So you're so Sazy was part of your group.
Oh, yeah, bro. He's an originator, bro.
No shit. I didn't realize you came up with him. How far do you guys go back?
That's one of the very first people I ever stepped in a fucking freestyle circle with.
Say word.
Yeah, man. Him, Mufik, Chewy, Rico. They had a little group called La Casa Entertainment.
Yeah.
And there was just me, this fucking dude who came around battling any and everybody. There was La Casa. There was Lost Souls. And then when we came together, we formed Union after a while, man. We all just knew we were on the same page. We're all doing the same thing in our area. And that was it, man. We just became Union, started doing our thing for good 5+ years. We're going hard.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's over now.
Word, man. That's crazy, though. That, you know, that's what I like about doing interviews, man, especially with, like, people involved in our scene. You really learn, like, some of the building blocks behind the scene that you didn't realize were there before. You know what I mean? And, like, Canadian hip-hop is not very well documented. So, you know, that's one thing I really like when I interview Canadian artists is kind of learning, you know, like, just exactly like what you're just telling me about, like, your guys' group and shit. Because it was, like, you know, to me, you know, I'm a hip-hop head, and I didn't even realize that shit. You know what I mean? So it's, like, it's just cool to, like, you know, with each interview, you kind of get more of the story broken down. You know what I mean?
I appreciate what you're doing, bro. It's good to put people on blast like this.
Yeah.
It shows you're not just selfish, you know, trying to do your own thing. Obviously, there's ulterior motive to everything everybody does. And,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Breaking records, I hope the shit blows up, and I'll do anything you need me to do to collaborate with that. And it's just, yeah, bro, it's a dope movement, man. It's good. It's refreshing to see somebody do something, you know, for everybody else.
Yeah, and just pro hip-hop, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit that you're doing, I love that shit, man. You know, we got a lot of rappers out here that do that wavy rap and shit, and that's cool, but, you know, I don't use my platform to focus on them. You know, if someone, like, if you know, if I got presented a Lil Yachty interview, sure, I'd fucking take it. Yeah, but I'm not, you know what I mean? That's not, like, those aren't the, I try to go out and interview. I try to, you know, interview legend, anyone who really helped build hip-hop, you know, whether it be legends or just, like, dudes like yourself who are dope MCs, true to the craft, you know what I mean? And
thank you, man. Thank you.
But, you know, there's a few other things. I know you guys are on your way to the studio, actually. Check your producer out, who you're with right now.
Yo, this is Taco right here. He represents Green Tree Records. The whole time he's been in his headphones cooking up a beat. he just over here cooking, man. That's Taco. Yo, Taco. Hey.
Oh, shit, what up?
Introduce yourself.
No, it's Taco. Taco on the motherfucking beat.
Green Tree
Records. Tino.
This is Big Dub's right-hand man right here, man. Yeah. I met him through Big Dubs. They came over to the Ill Records Writer's Block Cypher. They were doing their thing. We all did some live entertainment. This man went on his phone and started playing beats that were better than a lot of beats I've heard from producers around here off his fucking phone on GarageBand, bro. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
And so we just started vibing. Then this I can't make this up, bro. He started playing a beat off his fucking mustache.
It's a juice harp. It's called a juice harp. It's an instrument.
This is not a fucking joke, man. He had some little fucking little flinger. I don't even, what the fuck is it?
It's called a juice harp.
A juice harp.
Bow, 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 bow. Old bluegrass style shit.
That's fucking wild, bro.
He played a beat for like fucking 10, 20 minutes, and I rapped on the shit the whole time. I just hogged it.
Beatboxing with the juice harp.
I hogged it up. Everybody was trying to get on that mustache beat, but I was just, bro, I couldn't stop, man. Couldn't stop. So yeah, that's Taco. He's a good dude. He's very into what he does. He's passionate.
Dude.
And see what I'm saying? Like,
dude, you don't even understand what I've just been creating while you guys are doing this.
He don't give a fuck about the interview. Just
like, tell me that's not disgusting.
Yeah, he's morbid, bro. He's morbid. For what he's working with, bro, he's fucking morbid, man. Yo, look, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. This is just a quick shout out for no reason at all. This is my boy AWOL. That's his old shit right there. Guy's from Nova Scotia. Used to go by Oaceys. That's my dude. He's been a part of UTVMG since day one. He grew up with NEP, JRDN, all those guys from Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah.
Wake Matthews and Classified, KI. That's his little group of people. Dude's a fucking beast, man. He's really good at what he does. He's got a home studio. He's always putting his shit out. Get at him, man. He's a conscience artist, man. He doesn't.
This thing keeps going out here. Have you hit this yet? Have you hit this lately? Hit
Yes,
this again.
Hit your fucking. This guy's got a pink dab rig.
Lemon diesel, baby. That thing will fuck you up
I'm gone.
all day of the week.
I'm on the moon. But yeah, AWOL, he's a good artist, man. I recommend if you don't know AWOL, get familiar. He's good.
Word.
He's good at what he does, and he's got a nice voice, bro. His vocals are fucking A1.
Okay. Dope. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out, man. And you being on the way to the studio right now, what do you got cooking up in that time?
See, when I go to the studio lately, I've just been throwing on beats, and I've been doing hooks on the spot.
Yeah.
So I plan on going in and knocking off 3 or 4 hooks on the spot. He's got beats all lined up. I'm just going to put them on. I vibe out for, give me like 10, 20 minutes, and I usually put a hook in my head, you know?
Yeah.
Once I got it, I lay it down, and then I take my time with the verses at home.
That's a dope approach to it, actually.
Yeah, man. So I can actually put something together that's a masterpiece rather than just doing it quick on the spot. Because I love doing that quick on the spot shit, too. I do that a lot. But I just realized, you know, not just realized, but I've been realized that you get the best work out of yourself when you practice, emphasize. You can play with your breathing a bit, play with the words a bit, sometimes a word or two, or fucking change it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing, bro. We're gonna go lay down 3, 4 hooks, and then I'm gonna shop them around to a few people, see who I want on them, and got another track to put out.
Dope, man. Dope. Yeah, I like that approach too, man. That's different because a lot of times, you know, like sometimes a song will take me 6 months to write. Other times it'll take me 20 minutes. But a lot of times I write the whole thing at the crib, practice it, then go into the studio. But I never even thought about that's kind of an ill concept. Like you just go in there fresh with beats that you have heard a million times, catch a vibe, come up with a few hooks, and then that gives you kind of a better gauge to what you want to go home and write.
Look at this shit.
That's the best part about having a home studio, bro, is you don't got to worry about catching a vibe somewhere else and then having to go to the booth and re-catch that vibe, you know?
Yeah.
I just like to be able to vibe, do my thing. I can fucking, whatever comes to my mind and whatever makes my head bop and has me jumping up and down and wavy, whatever the fucking case may be, then I just lay it down. People like to overthink hooks, man. Hooks are supposed to be catchy. They're supposed to have people just, if you can't catch a hook within the first 2, 3 times, you didn't do your job.
Yeah.
You know? And so that's what I'm trying to do lately. I'm trying to be a little more hooky with my shit rather than fucking punchline through 8 bars, you know?
Yeah, man. Well, and even to go to say, too, like, that's one thing I noticed, like, you know.
God damn.
We got a little EP in the works right now. So, a couple of the joints, like, you know, you're like, yeah, I already got
something.
You
said it first.
And just like, even before we wrote shit, you're like, yo, this beat, we're going to call this, and this will be the intro. And I just like the way your mind works like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I'm the opposite. I just work on the music, and then it comes to be what it becomes. You know, so I like kind of attacking it from the other angle. You know what I mean? Where you kind of like, you already kind of see where the song's going, and then we fill in the blanks. You know, it's refreshing and different, you know, opposed to what I usually do. So I like that.
It's a good method, bro, because then you know what you're writing about, basically. You know?
Yeah.
And then you got a concept to go off. You can just brainstorm the concept. You can do whatever you want, really. You know what I mean? As artists, we're just going off. Hey, you said it first. I didn't tell nobody about nothing. You said it first. I was gonna let that be a surprise slap in the mouth, but
yeah. Well, I was too. I've been kind of like hinting at it a little bit. You know what I mean? But
I seen that hint there the other day. I like.
Yeah, a couple little hints here and there. But you know, fact of the matter is, like, now that we got you know, some of the tracks actually kind of underway, it's only gonna be something short. You know, I don't mind letting it out there. You know,
we could do six track EP. I'm good with that.
Yeah, it'll still be easy. I just gotta wait for the shit to end before I can hit the studio. But that's the plan. By the time I get back in the studio, have all these joints ready to just bang out. And
who do you record with?
So named Legal Vance up here in Toronto.
Okay, cause I was even thinking, man, if you wanted to just do all these rough, get to know them real good, I have no problem driving out to Toronto and doing everything with you fresh.
Yeah, we can do that. You know
what I'm saying? Because it does. I'm over here recording on a little Scarlett setup, and I know it's not the best, but when you got a good engineer, it doesn't matter. They can fucking tweak that shit. You know what I mean? It's
like, if you want to attack it like that, I'm game too, because I could just record verses on. I can even record them on my phone and mix them into the beat. You know what I mean? These rough drafts, and then we could go tackle the studio one day once everything's open and shit again, and just bang them all out.
That could take some time too, eh? This is not gonna be no fucking week blowover. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we're gonna do that, we could be waiting months. And me personally, I don't like to fucking procrastinate too much, bro. I like to, if we got something going, let's get it done. Let's fucking chop it up. Let's, make sure it's good. Obviously, we don't want to just put out fucking trash. Like,
exactly.
But yeah, man, we could get it going. We got that first. I got 24 bars. I'm putting you on blast right now, bro.
Yeah.
I got 24 bars done. I'm waiting on my dog right now.
Yeah.
First 48 is a slapper. Everyone's getting fucking slapped with hand sanitizer. Yeah. Baby powder's off the shelf.
I was working on that last night actually too, and as soon as we go off live, that's exactly why I got the blunt here for. Chilling in the whip, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw that beat on, crush the rest of that verse out, so that's a done joint.
And then that other joint we got, that's my boy Giuliano. He's producing with his buddy Isaac, and he's got his boy Chris Ray singing on that shit. I don't know who Chris Ray is, bro, but when I heard that fucking hook, I was like,
that's
this guy. He's talented, man. He's a real talented dude, and I'm happy to work with somebody different, and it's good for us too to branch out a little bit, right?
Yeah, definitely. I like that beat too. That beat hits. I really like that beat a lot.
Yeah, that's Isaac and my buddy there. They went live with each other and put it together, and he was listening to my music all night. He's like, I just want to see what kind of structure you got. What do you got going on? They built the beat for me. You know what I mean? The hook. So I'm like, yo, that's got to go on the EP with my buddy Kelly over there.
Yo, man. Dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit knocks. That shit knocks, man.
It's tight, bro. It sounds even better. Did I send it to you or just give you a little sample?
I just got a little sample of it, like the phone with the camera with the speaker basically. But that shit sounds
sounds way better on the Rockets, man. When you play it like up close and personal.
Oh yeah,
bro, it's a fucking banger, man.
Dope, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to knocking some more of this shit out. But another thing I do want to talk about too before you guys got to roll out. You've been mashing the ciphers, you know what I mean? But you just won the Raw Dog cipher too. How did that kind of thing play out? Like, how many was there? You and two other winners, or?
There was myself, there was Tyler, and there was Schemes. So they picked 3 winners. They announced the winners. We all drove up to Gray Noise Entertainment, which was like 3-4 hours away. And we went and did the cipher there. We recorded like everybody's verse. I think there was 7 of us. Casper jumped in on that.
Yeah.
So Casper, he rolled up. He did a verse. So there's 7 of us. We all recorded our stuff. We went over to the camera crew. We all did the video and shit. We did 2 or 3 takes so that they had something to chop up. And now it's all in Jadon Fuck That Guy's hands, man. So I'm just waiting. He said he's got some prizes and stuff for us too. There was some edibles and t-shirts, promotion packages. I'm not sure everything. You know, at the end of the day, I don't go into these things hoping to win. I go in there because I like rapping, bro. This is what I do. And if I happen to get picked because, you know, if you're feeling my shit, salute. Thank you very much, man. But you can't ever be butthurt about a judge's decision because to each his own, right?
It's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm never mad at anybody's decision. Win or lose, I'm winning at the end of the day because I don't present myself as a fucking clown. I like to put my shit out there consistently. I don't just jump on ciphers for the fact of being on a cipher. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I need anybody's prizes. I've been doing this shit on my own for fucking 10 plus years. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody telling me shit when it comes to that. I don't ask for handouts, you know? But that's how it played out, bro. He said he's got some prizes for us. He said that shit's going on Rogers TV, which would be a good look. I'd fucking, you know, that would be dope. But yeah, we're just waiting for some footage now.
Dope, man. That's dope. Did you guys have to keep it clean too for it like to go on Rogers?
Okay.
They're gonna edit it.
I think they'll edit it.
Oh, okay.
For the most part, the verses weren't too dirty anyways, you know? They weren't too dirty. Yo, what's up, big dog? What are you saying, man? Yo, follow my boy Breaking Records here, man. He's doing his thing.
Hey, Breaking Records Radio in the place to be.
It's Breaking Records in this bitch.
Well, Tino, my man, you know, I appreciate you spending the time, you know, chopping it up with us on here.
Yes, sir.
You know, hope you have a very blessed studio session. You know, knock out fuck 3 hooks, knock 6 of them motherfuckers out. You know what I mean?
Dude, you know, bloody knuckles, baby. You know what's coming.
Beat the shit out of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you too, man. Breaking Records Radio all day. You know, let's get this fucking EP out. Show them we working. Keep it consistent.
Word up, my G.
I also got another little fucking secret weapon I'm about to fucking release soon.
Oh, yeah?
I've been working on something with my buddy in the States. We've been doing it on the low, kind of like myself and you.
Yeah.
Oh, no homo, big paws, no bare feet.
Can you drop
that's another one. I'm going to drop that one after me and you, though, because I want to focus on our joint right now. Mine and his is pretty much done. He's just fucking, he procrastinates. He's very picky about what he likes to put out. Me, I'm kind of just like, whatever. I fucking spit it, get it going on to the next one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys can be on the lookout for that. Another project coming out.
Dope, man. And do you got any other music videos or anything from High Volume in the works?
I'm working on something for ISIS. I sent out the storyline to my buddy. Because of all this shit that's going on, he's been a bit skeptical about leaving the family and shit like that. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, that's why I did that little You Nuts video, just standing in the street, just a promo video, right?
That shit was dope. I like that.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I plan on doing a lot more videos like that. Just random clickbait videos is basically what it is. You see a rapper standing in the street with a condom attached to his microphone. You're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? You know, you want to click on that shit. So there was ulterior motive to my madness.
I thought it was funny too, because that was like, you were filming that like right one of the first days we were talking about doing the EP, and you like sent me a picture of this like nut necklace, and you're like, I gotta go deal with this, I'll be back. I'm like, what the fuck is this man talking about?
Yeah, bro. Yo, I built that with my little sister, man. We made that shit. We fucking yeah, bro. We got a shoestring, some glue, and some nuts, and I didn't even end up using the glue because I just fucking poked holes in the nuts with a screwdriver and just slid them down the fucking string. Yeah, bro. We're going above and beyond for this shit, man. You see what the fuck I be doing for y'all? Poking holes in nuts, man. Who's loony like me?
Bro. You wild,
loony,
bro.
Man. Looney Tune. Hey, you know what, though? At the end of the day, as long as y'all fucking smiled, laughed, and got a kick out of it, I did my job, man.
Yeah, man. You know, that's the other thing, too, that I think hurts a lot of artists, like especially cats like us who, like, you know, are like wordsmiths, lyricists, you know what I mean, bars, maybe a little aggressive, is that a lot of the cats take themselves way too fucking serious. Yeah. And it gives them there's no well-rounded character, you know what I mean? I like to let my sarcastic, silly ass come out as well, too, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're a beast. Yo, bro, you're a beast, man. When I heard your verse for Killer Verse, I just knew I had to connect with you. You're fucking savage with it, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been surprised if you won.
You're fucking off. Yours is one of the first ones I like checked, and I'm like, yo, this is nasty. Like,
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. You did your thing in there. You did your thing in there. I wouldn't have been surprised if you won. There was a couple, man. As a matter of fact, there was so many verses in there that could have won. Everybody was doing their fucking thing. Obviously, there's going to be a few knockoffs here and there or whatever, right? But yeah, it was a good platform, man. There was a lot of dope MCs in there, and if it was used properly, then everybody's a fucking winner.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I see it, man. Just the networking opportunity it provided was super dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. But thank you very much for your time, my G. You know, I'll let you get to your studio session and shit. Make sure you knock that shit out the park, and I'll have a full verse for you in your inbox later tonight for you to check. You know what I mean? Chef that shit up.
Chef it the fuck up, man. We waiting over here, baby. First 48, Breaking Records Radio, Tino motherfucking Punch. I'm out, bro.
Salute.
Hey, hold on.
Yo.
One more thing. Can we hear what the fuck you've been working on?
Sure.
It's only off a phone, man. But let's hear what the fuck he's been working on, man.
Let's hear that taco shit.
Come on, man. Put that on real quick.
Yo, by the way, taco is the dopest name ever.
Woo! You're working on a fucking cell phone, bro. He's working on a cell phone, bro.
Woo!
That's what I'm saying, man. That's
nasty.
Yo, you give him some proper equipment, and this guy could do some work.
That's fucking nasty, bro.
He's doing it, man. All right, bro. Salute. We appreciate you. Peace. Have a good day, man.
Appreciate you, my G.
Stay clean. Wash your fucking hands, man.